Hello students, I'm welcoming you all to part 2 of session 4. We know that we have already talked about problem number 2, problem number 3. I think we discussed a little bit about problem number 4. So we know that this problem consists of 5 independent problems. In the sense, company A, we have to calculate company A separately, company B also, C also, D and E. Means there are 5 problems in this one problem. Did you get my point? So how to solve the problem? First what we have to do is based on information given in the problem. So we should calculate. So what exactly is the value of interest, RV and SV for all companies as note. First we will have a note on calculation of all information which is required to apply the formula, particularly with regard to company A. We know that face value is 100, means par value is 100. Interest is 10% of 100, that will become 10 rupees. Then redeemed at 10%. So redeemable value is 100 plus 10% of 100, it will become 110. Then it is issued at a discount at 10% and issue expenses is 6%. So 100 minus 10% of 100 is 10. So 100 minus 10 is 90 and they said that issue expenses should be on net sale proceeds. So that's why 6% of 90 should be taken care of. 6% of 90 should be considered. So 6% of 90 will become 5.4. So 100 minus 10 minus 5.4 is equal to 84.6. In case if they are not giving this sentence, which sentence? Assume issue expenses are given at percentage of net sale proceeds. If they are not giving, then issue expenses will be calculated on what value? Face value or par value. Did you get my point? Here it is very clearly given issue expenses should be at net sale proceeds. That's why net sale proceeds means par value minus discount what we will get. Otherwise par value plus premium in case if issued at premium what we will get. So that on that we have to calculate issue expenses. So we arrived all required figures particularly for company A. Now company B. So face value 110, interest 110 into 12% of 110, that is 13.2. So redeemable value, it's clearly given, redeemed at 14% premium, 110 plus 14% of 110. So totally it will become 125.4. Then SV, it is issued at premium. At premium of how much percentage? 12. So 110 plus 12% of 110, it will become 13.2. 110 plus 13.2 will become 123.2. So minus 5% of 123.2 will become what is that? SV, which is 117.04. Then company C, FV, face value is 150. Then 12% of 150 is interest. I think so, yes. 10% of 150 is interest, that will become 15 rupees. Then RV redeemed at 12% premium, 150 plus 12% of 150 will become how much? It is 150 plus 18, it will become 168. So make one small changes here. I have written minus 18. You have to write it as 132. 150 plus 18, it will become 168, not 132. Make these small changes. So then SV 150 plus, it is ready issued at premium of how much percentage? Issued at premium of 6%. 6% of 150. So 150 plus 9. So will become 159 minus 8% of 159, 12.72. The answer is 146.28. So you do one small changes here. As far as company C is concerned, it is not 132, 150 minus 18. 150 plus 18, that is 168, not 132, which is that RV, redemption value. Then company D, face value 200, issued interest is 8%. So 16 rupees. RV is redeemed at 13% premium. 200 plus 13% of 200 is 26. So 226. SV 200 issued at discount of 8%. So minus 8% of 200, it will become 16. 200 minus 16 is 184. So issue expenses is 7% of 184, 12.88. The answer for SV is 171.22. As far as company E is concerned, face value is 100. So interest is 10% of 100, that is 10. RV is redeemed at 16% premium, so 116. SV issued at 5% premium, 100 plus 5% of 100 is 5. So minus issue expenses is 9% of 105. So that will become 9.45. The answer is 95.5. When we apply it to the formula, we will arrive at the answer. We just look at company A, the answer is 12.41%. So company B, answer is 7.68%. So there is a small mistake in company C. You just make the changes. It is not 132. So it is how much? 150 plus 18 means 168. So here in the place of RV, you have to write 168 minus 146.28. Again, here also 168 plus 146.28 divided by 2. So instead of 132, even in numerator as well as denominator, so write it as 168, not 132. That was the small mistake conducted by me. Instead of, committed by me. Instead of me writing 150 plus 18, I had written 150 minus 18. Did you get my point? So that's why answer is not 6.9778. Answer is quite different from this, because this is not 132, this is 168. Calculate and write the answer. Then as far as company D is concerned, it is how much percent? 9.539%. As far as company E is concerned, 24.06%. So there is small mistake as far as company C. Instead of me, adding premium, I deducted. So you do one thing while calculating redeemable value of company C, 150 plus 18, it will become 168. While applying it to the formula also, wherever I had written 132 with regard to company C, you have to write it as 168. So answer will be quite different from 6.9778. So that's a small mistake I conducted. You just correct it with regard to, means while copying it in notes, you make the small correction. So this is all about fourth problem. So ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಡೀಮೇಬಲ್ ಡೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ. ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡುವಾಗ 5 ಕಂಪನಿಗಳ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು 5 ಸಾರಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪನಿ ಎ, ಕಂಪನಿ ಬಿ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು, RV ಬೇಕು, SV ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿದು ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದೊಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನನ್ನಿಂದ. ಕಂಪನಿ ಸಿ ಯ RV ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ 150 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 18 ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯುವ ಬದಲು 150 ಮೈನಸ್ 18 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು 132 ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ 150 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 18 ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಗ 168 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಐ ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡ್ ಟು RV ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಸಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆ ನಂತರ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ನಾನು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಾವೇನು ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ? ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಆನ್ ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ರಿಡೀಮೇಬಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಡ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಆನ್ ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ 2 ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಕಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಏನು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆನ್ ನೆಟ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಸಿ ರಿಡೀಮೇಬಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಬದಲು ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ 18 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನೀವು ಪ್ಲಸ್ 18 ಮಾಡಿ 132 ಮಾಡಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆ ನಂತರ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕಂಪನಿದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಸೊ ನಾನು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾವನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಕಂಪನಿ ಎ 12.41, ಕಂಪನಿ ಬಿ 7.68, ಕಂಪನಿ ಸಿ ನಾ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕಂಪನಿ ಡಿ 9.539, ಕಂಪನಿ ಇ 24.06. ಆ ಸಣ್ಣ ತಪ್ಪನ್ನ ಸರಿಪಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಬೇಡಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ರಿಡಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಹೊರತಾಗಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So that's all. Next class in the we are concentrating on cost of preference. There also we are studying it under two category: cost of redeemable preference, cost of irredeemable preference. It's so simple, and even we have very simple formula to arrive at to calculate cost of preference. Once we finish up cost of preference, we will move towards calculation of cost of equity, which is also very much important. And at last we are concentrating on weighted average cost of capital. That's all. Take care of your health. Try to concentrate on each and every video. So whenever you have doubt with regard to any aspect of any video, so definitely you can message me through the group. That's all. Thank you.